Bitcoin again hitting all-time highs. When's it going to stop? When's it going to go down? And is it too late for you to get in and make a profit and be your own central bank? Can you do that? Here's the deal. Bitcoin was designed to never stop pumping. Something that I didn't really believe back when I bought our first little bit of Bitcoin when it was at 2,400. And then I sold it and I watched it ride to 20,000 and I watched it ride back down to 4,000. Didn't really think about it, didn't really believe it at the time. Got back in. Bitcoin won't stop. It might have pullbacks. You know, we could see it go from 60 down to 30. Probably won't. We'll probably never see a $50,000 Bitcoin again. Bitcoin is designed to never stop pumping. So is it too late? Absolutely not too late. Not even close to too late. Now, if you get in today, is there the chance that it's going to drop by I'm going to get stuck. Okay. I got the one wheel out in the wet sand. It rained a lot here last night. Does that mean that if you buy it today, it's going to drop 10%? Totally could. 100% possible that it could. But you know what? Give it 2 weeks and it'll be back up. The best thing that you could do is what's called dollar cost averaging. And when you dollar cost average into, say you're going to put $1,000 in, you'd buy $250 today or even $200 today and then $200 tomorrow. And you do that 5 times, boom, you're $1,000 in. That way, if it hits all-time highs at 60,000 and then it has that 5% pullback, then you're not just buying it all at 60 and watching it go down. Now, you could say there are partial shares of Bitcoin too. Just because Bitcoin's at 60,000 does not mean that it's too late. And people need to be looking at market cap more than they need to be looking at the actual price of the cryptocurrency itself. So yeah, Bitcoin's at 60,000, but it only has a max supply of 21 million. And then you have Cardano, which is sitting around $1 right now, which I also think Cardano is going to be one of the best cryptocurrencies on the planet, and it's going to completely change the world. Well, look at its market cap. It's a top 3, top 4 coin. It has movement, it has momentum being that top 3, top 4 coin. Then you can start to look down the list a little bit and you can find some gems. They're called low market cap gems. And what you're looking for is just something that it's gonna take the world by surprise a little bit. We were in one called Luna. It tripled, quadrupled, it was great. Sold out and bought more Bitcoin with it. Well, what happens? It goes up by like another 600%. They're just great. Like, the world of cryptocurrencies right now is the world of the internet in the 90s. There's so much opportunity out there. But so is it too late? Is it too late to get in? Is it too late to make a profit? Absolutely not, in my opinion. Buy the dips, man. Anytime that it dips more than 10, 12% and you've got an extra $10 laying around, man, throw it in. Throw it in because it's almost a guarantee. And I know that sounds crazy because there's no guarantees in investments. And anyone who's big into traditional investing, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, you cannot say guarantee. Well, one, I'm not a financial advisor, so I can kind of say whatever I want for what I'm doing and not telling you guys what to do. But to me, it's essentially a guarantee. When the supply is halved, it's cut in half every 4 years. And when you have a max supply, and we are gauging the value off of a fiat currency that they are spending like you cannot believe. They're printing more and more and more. Guess what? The value has to go up. I don't care what any financial expert out there says. I know, because of the fundamentals that exist, that Bitcoin will not stop pumping until the United States or another currency decides to get to fix their currency to a hard asset, Bitcoin will not stop. $1 million Bitcoin? Absolutely. $2 million Bitcoin? Totally a possibility. It won't stop because we keep printing. As long as we keep printing, Bitcoin will not stop. It's just how it is. You're not too late to the game, not even by a little bit. So, well, maybe a little bit. I mean, obviously, if we would have got in at $1, then that's pretty good. But you're good. You can still get in. Swan Bitcoin, it's a great way to get in. Coinbase is okay, but pretty big fees. I love Voyager. Voyager is a brokerage app where you can get all the top and mid cap and even some low cap cryptocurrencies. So awesome. So you're not too late to the game. Make it happen. Bet on yourself for your financial future, not on somebody else. Definitely don't bet it on the government. The government has done nothing to help this current crisis. Not in any way, shape, or form. So, bet on yourself, become your own central bank. And that was today's video blog.